Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Paul. This channel to go over things that I am curious about and things that I've looked into I like to share. So with this video, I want to continue the crypto conversation that I've been having with you guys, except today I want to share a couple thoughts with you with kind of how I was processing. I was at the gym today when I was thinking about these things, and I wanted to share with you a couple of my thoughts in relation to investing in the different cryptocurrencies and just kind of where my mind went. So with the research that I've done, there is plenty of other currencies, other crypto, other technology, if you will, that is way better than Bitcoin. Yet Bitcoin is the top dog right now, and there's going to be a lot of, I don't want to say dumb money, but normal money going into it just because it's the name. People don't know how crypto works, and so they're just throwing money at Bitcoin because Bitcoin's going to go to the moon. And so as I was thinking about this, I was thinking about, okay, what allocation do I do to the different cryptos? What allocation do I do and why? And so then I started thinking about the pros and cons for a lot of this stuff. I started thinking about the different possibilities. I was like, well, Paul, if you know anything, psychology plays a huge factor in determining whether or not something will hold out. It's not always the best product that wins. It's not always the best company. Sometimes companies, this has happened so many times where companies have the right thing, the right product, but they're just before their time. So they never take off. Everything logically makes sense within that company, but they just never take off because for whatever other reason. Yet a company that has a inferior product, but people love them, psychology wise, it's like, okay, everyone else is getting them, so they just hop on. Well, and then that company goes to the moon, and investors are like, this just doesn't make sense. Well, it's psychology and what's perceived. And so I was trying to think for myself about those different factors and wanted to share them with you guys. I wanted to say, when you're thinking about whether it be the cryptos or different stocks, whatever it may be, don't just think about the company. Don't just think about the timing. Don't just think about the people behind the company. Think about the market too in relation to what that certain company represents, or in relation to what a certain cryptocurrency represents. Because I genuinely think that there's going to be numerous cryptocurrencies that, just like there is with companies, that either fail, or maybe you're right, but it's going to take so long for them to get adopted that you probably would have been better off riding a couple trains with some other currencies that are more popular, even though you don't think that they're better, just to get the easy gains and then investing later. Because with what's going on right now, at least with the conversations that I've been having with people, I was talking to a Bitcoin guy the other day. He's really into it, and I was just asking him a few questions, and no shade, but this guy didn't know, he didn't really know how anything worked. He's just like, hey bro, it just keeps going up. It's, ever since I bought it hasn't gone down. So yeah, I'm excited. And like, that's great. That's great. And that's going to be a lot of people. And so I think that's something to think about. I think that's something to think about with investing. Never discount what mass psychology will do to a certain stock or a certain currency when people choose to not do their own research. It all just becomes hearsay. Okay, hey, what are you investing in? Hey, what are you investing? Oh, you guys are all doing okay. Oh, okay, sure, we'll do it too. Must be good. And it repeats over and over and over again. So don't just think that the one that's better is going to win out. Not always the case. Sometimes people are too early. Sometimes they just don't have the marketing. Whatever the case may be, a lot of times things don't work out. So anyways, just wanted to share these thoughts with you. Pay attention to people's psychology. All right, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.